Here are 10 powerful websites that you should know, part 4, and today we're going to be talking all about mockup sites. Whether you need mockups for an online store or for a brand visuals or design challenges like the Design Crush challenge we just hosted, these websites are great options. And all of these websites will be down linked in the description. Okay, number 1, first up, kind of the mothership, that's Envato, which you've probably already heard of. If you want everything in one place, fonts, stock videos, templates, graphics, and of course, mockups like we're talking about today, this is a solid option. And yes, they do have download options for free. You just have a limit on what you can download. Your options might change each month, but you can still find some pretty neat stuff. But since we're talking about mockups specifically, Envato is great because their mockup library is very curated. For example, Genetic96 is a creator for clean, modern, and very commercial-ready packaging mockups. If your brand has to look premium, or if you're doing any client work for a beauty, skincare, or packaging-heavy industries, these are great mockups for you. Another creator on Envato, Lucky Ash, is where your options are a little more varied, with visuals that are maybe more animated, yet keep the professional, high-quality look. If minimalism is more your style, then It's Chroma is also a great creator to check out. What sets It's Chroma apart is the subtle use of organic textures. You'll find a lot of posters, flyers, and digital screens photographed in real spaces with natural light, which are pretty cool. Soft shadows and that perfect balance between neutral and warm. Number 2, our second resource is iMockups, which is a compilation site of a lot of different mockup designers. But I specifically like Anthony Boyd's mockups, and there used to be a mockup site called Anthony Boyd, and I'm not entirely sure what happened to it. I used to use it all the time, but regardless, you can still find many of his premium looking mockups on this mockup website. These are pretty minimal and sophisticated style, with the use of a lot of flat white or simple backdrop, wooden desks or tables, and sleek laptop shots. So if that's the kind of style you need, these are a great option. Okay, up next we have minimal mockups. Similar to the previous style, minimal mockups are going to give you that clean white background product shot that is great for manipulating the product exactly how you want or removing the background to use it somewhere else. And while there is some variety in the products, the bread and butter is definitely the computer, phone, tablet, laptop, and other tech mockups you can use to showcase your screen. So if you're into web and app design, or you just want a very minimal way to showcase your graphics, this is a nice option for you. Next up is Mr. Mockup. Very fun name there. Mr. Mockup is known for offering premium mockups that are clean, realistic, and tailored for professional presentation. But what really makes them stand out is their attention to environment and detail. These aren't your plain minimal floating object mockups. Everything is cleanly staged, photographed, and art directed for a pretty polished look. Here you'll find high quality mockups for business cards, signs, iPhones, posters, notebooks, clothing tags, and just a ton more. All shot in real life settings with perfect lighting and perspective. They also offer bundle collections, which is incredibly useful if you're building out a full brand system and want all of your assets to feel consistent across touch points. Whether it's a folded brochure on a wooden table or a sleek UI on an iPhone, every scene is crafted to look very professional and high end. Okay, next up, many of our Kittl designers, including myself, love this one, Bendito. Bendito mockup is full of stylized, highly creative natural light mockups. They're so detailed and tastefully done. They're really just a true work of art. Notice that these mockups aren't just showcasing a standalone design. They build an entire scene around it to fully present it, almost in a cinematic way. If you're designing anything that leans editorial, handmade, or even nostalgic, you'll get a ton of value from this site. Another thing we love about this site is that you can find curated collections by artists and by Bendito, which will help you easily keep your projects cohesive. If you're looking specifically for free mockups, yes, free, then Unblast is your new best friend. Unblast creates thousands of high-quality resources from all over the web. It's like Pinterest, but for design assets that you can actually download and use, and there's a ton of variety, from print to digital to packaging to billboards to even UI mockups. You do have to dig a little sometimes and try to curate cohesive bundles yourself, but remember, you're getting professional-grade mockups for free. Okay, next up, another one of my personal favorites, Mockup Maison, is the site for you you if you want your mockup to look like it could be on a Vogue ad. These mockups aren't just functional, they're part of the design itself. They use soft light, clean textures, and just the right amount of brutalist inspiration. Prices can be a little higher here, similar to Bendito, but honestly, the quality is worth it if you're doing high-end work or creative direction. And the curated collections are beautiful and extensive, so it makes it really easy to find stuff that's cohesive and all works together. Okay, it's time for something slightly different. Maneken is not a download site, it's a browser-based mockup editor. Here you can choose from a set of templates like apparel, tech devices, or packaging, and then upload your own design right in the browser. It's super simple, just drag and drop, make your minor adjustments, and then export. If you're someone that doesn't need a design tool or doesn't want to subscribe to a design program just to place your art on a hoodie, this is a very quick and easy way to still get a professional result. This next one feels like a mock-up version of a design magazine. Supply Family is modern, curated, slightly playful, and very much for people who care about the art of how their designs are shown. There's a little bit of everything here, from apparel, packaging, or posters, and it's all extremely well presented. Here you'll find mock-ups that are clearly designed with storytelling in mind. Not just, look, here's a poster, on a wall, but here's your poster in a moment and in a context. These mock-ups are great for portfolios and brand storytelling. So if you're trying to build something memorable, this site helps bring your design narrative to life. Okay, so now we've got to talk about our very own mockups for a minute. Our 10th resource is the one and only Kittl's Mockups. Seriously, we've majorly expanded our mockup library over the last year, and if you haven't seen it yet, you really need to take a second and go check it out. If you're already designing inside Kittl, our mockups are the easiest way to instantly preview your work on products, stationery, apparel, signs, and actual real-life people. Like, actually, we went to Berlin and did a photo shoot in the streets with real Kittl employees wearing brands like AS Color, Comfort Colors, the big ones. So just go check it out. There's so much more to find. With everything directly in the Kittl editor, it's so easy to transfer your design onto a mockup. We recently added some other mockup collections like In the Clouds, Dopamine Overdose, and Urban Draft that you can go and search right now. So it's incredibly easy to keep visuals aligned everywhere. So if you're looking for a mockup option that is constantly updated, Kittl is a no-brainer for you. Well, there are your 10 mockup websites that are perfect sources for your mockup needs. Be sure to bookmark these sites, explore your favorites, and if you haven't already, just sign up for Kittl using the link below and start using that mockup tool right now. Let us know in the comments if you have a favorite mockup site, even one we didn't mention, and of course, like and subscribe to the channel for more design tips, tutorials, and resource videos just like this one. We've got plenty more to share. Thanks so much for watching, and either Drew or I will see you in part 5.